everyone and welcome to the Bondi Market Wrap for April 2022. We are now obviously in a changing market. The market has slowed down from what was a fantastic 2-year period of double-digit capital growth. What we're now working with is transitioning from a seller's market to a buyer's market. It's extremely well documented in the media that one of the major trigger points for the market to slow down was the looming interest rates. They've now been increased, or the cash rate has increased 0.25%, which was quickly passed on to consumers by the big four banks the day after that cash rate increase happened. The increase in interest rates means one thing: increased monthly repayments and in some circumstances decreased borrowing capacity, which will then be passed on to the future sellers in the marketplace. With the market shifting so quickly, a lot of vendors are finding it hard to hear from their agents that we've had low numbers through the property, we don't have any contracts out, and that we need to reduce the price guide. So what you're gonna see as buyers and also sellers in the market, you're gonna see a range of things. You're gonna see a lot more revised price guides. So if in the first week, the buyers come through the property and they don't agree with what the advertised price is versus the vendor's expectations, the agents are reducing the guide in line with the feedback. The second thing is there are vendors in the market getting offers between 10 and 20% lower than their expectations. And the third thing is you're gonna see a lot more properties extending the auction campaign by 2 or 3 weeks to generate more interest. And unfortunately, if those properties haven't sold, they're gonna transition to for sale. Now, we're dealing with a lot of buyers that have been talking to me about, for the first time in many years, they're receiving emails and text messages around revised price guides, around vendors willing to meet the marketplace and the vendors looking for an offer and they're now ready to sell. It means one thing, that the initial expectations of both the vendor and the agent were not at that price. The agent and the vendor have had a discussion. They've realigned the price guide and the expectations to sell, and they're now going back out to the market and saying, okay, you would have viewed a property, but now the vendor's happy to sell at $200,000, $300,000 or $400,000 less. Now it seems like a lot of money. It is a lot of money. Unfortunately, there are sellers in the marketplace that need to meet the market because they've already purchased. Now, obviously, in the last 2 years, it's been extremely well documented that the number of properties on the market has been historically lower than our average, which means that a lot of buyers have taken 6 to 12 months to find a property. Now, they've since purchased in January or February, they put their property on the market in March or April, and what was considered a comparable sale or a comparable property at the start of the year, unfortunately now is not, and they're now needing to make a decision. Do they hold it? Do they sell? Do they lease it out? Or do they stay in their current property and lease the one that they've purchased? But unfortunately, in some instances, vendors and banks turn around and say you can't hold 2 properties at once. You need to transact by a certain date so that your sale can complete. And they're the properties that we're seeing sell for what is considered in the marketplace extremely good value. And then you dig down a little bit and you find out why the vendor sold. It's because 9 times out of 10, they've already purchased and they had to make that sale. Currently, there are 77 properties on the market in Bondi, North Bondi and Bondi Beach. Of those, 20 are houses and semis and 57 are apartments. If you're looking to buy this month and need assistance, please give me a call. As always, good luck to the buyers, good luck to the sellers, and if you need anything, let me know. Thank you.